Hi guys, welcome. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. Let me know how the audio is. It's been about a minute since I have really gone live, so I do just want to, make sure that you guys can hear me, make sure that everything is going well before we do get started. Okay, good. Stephanie Pollard finally says that. Other people are like talking amongst themselves, but Stephanie's like, I hear you. Yay. Okay, good. So, oh, thank you. Okay, let's crack it open and get started. Oh, this is disgusting. Ugh. I got a roommate. Um, we haven't had a roommate in a long time, and one of my friends was kind of down on his luck. He broke up with his boyfriend, and he asked if he could move in, and we were like, okay, whatever. He has a dog, so we kind of have like a little family dog now, and he saw my White Claws, and he's like, no, you gotta try these instead. And it's a Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer Peach Pear. And oh, we already have a donation. Well, cheers, Matthew Phillips, and to this disgusting. Ugh. I don't even want to drink it. It's so gross. Ugh. Oh! Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that? Oh my god, it's so good. So okay, so before I left on my trip, I did this. I did the little Kefka thing. Did you guys see the little Kefka thing pop up? Oh my god, it's so cute. I was trying to get Kefka's laugh to get like synchronized with it, but I couldn't figure out how to do it because technologically challenged. But Kefka pops up when we get like a little yay thing. But anyway, back to Matthew. God, he says, here's some Monet from an OG to start off your stream for one of the best Final Fantasies. Chug, 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 chug. I'm actually looking forward to my White Claw right now, if that is any indication of how disgusting this is nasty. God, this is gross. This is nasty. Ugh. But okay, yeah, we are doing Final Fantasy IV. That game won the poll. I was kind of shocked about that, actually, because I was thinking that Mother 3 would win. I really thought so, and I have this really cool strategy. I showed off this strategy guide. We all know that I have a thing about strategy guides. God, I got so much crap on my desk. I need to move all this shit around to get to it. But yeah, I got this strategy guide last time. It's so cute. And I was actually reading this on my road trip. So I was like preparing because I was like, I know that Mother 3 is going to win. So I was reading this and I was preparing for it, and then shockingly it didn't win. So yeah, we're on Final Fantasy IV. So that works for me. I don't have to do really any preparation whatsoever for this game. I've been playing it since I was a kid. I do have a shout out. We have a shout out to DJosh2001 as another original girl. Yeah. Oh, and we have a donation from Stephanie Pollard. Yay, thank you, Stephanie. And cheers. Cheers to Josh for our newest original girl. And cheers to Stephanie for her donation. Thank you. And there's Kefka. I can't even deal with that. There's Kefka. Stephanie says, I kind of just want to see Kefka pop up again. I'm hoping that this will be good medicine. This shit tastes like medicine. This shit's nasty. God, this is gonna be a vomiting stream. Like, good lord. If I wasn't on keto, like, I can't even deal with it right now. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on keto, but we'll see. So I want to do that shout out for Josh for joining. He didn't join at the stream, I don't think, but he joined over like the weekend. So thank you, Josh. For that. Oh, and I also wanted to say about the original girls. I was looking at the little badges, and my very first OG was Semilis Van Dess, and he joined 17 days ago. So in 13 more days, he's going to get an updated badge, and then we're going to get to see people who are other than Spoony Bards. We're going to have other people running around in the chat too. So that's very fun. Okay, so the thing that I actually want to talk about before we really get started with the stream was that there are a lot of versions of Final Fantasy IV, and I just kind of want to go through the various versions of the games. Oh, And we have a donation from, why is that? Oh, there it goes. It's kind of odd. I have two computers open up over here, and the donation popped up on my laptop first, and then it popped up on the television screen. So I don't know what that's about. But cheers, Jeffrey Wright. Cheers. And Kefka. Yay. I can't deal with it. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun. He says, welcome back, David. We sure missed you. The past few days without a stream made me realize how much I need a David stream in my life, and it's only been going on. God, this shit's gross. Like, I can't. It's disgusting. Well, thank you. I've only been doing these streams for like, a week or so, and I think that what I want to do is create some sort of streaming schedule, and I'm thinking Wednesday, Friday, and probably Sunday would be a good, like, schedule. I'm gonna tell my roommate Brian that this shit's nasty. That's all his. That's gross as hell. Like, disgusting. Good God. Ugh. This is mango. The last time I had it was clementine, but now it's mango. Mango's always fun. Okay. Oh, God. Stephanie's like, is there a David stream tonight? Because he wanted to play Fire Emblem. Well, there you go. There is. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I'm thinking late at night, Wednesday, Friday, or, this general vicinity of time. And then Sunday, probably around 1 o'clock my time or so. That way I can hit, like, different time zones, And then it's also, like, after, like, the after-church crowd or whatever. So, everybody can try to hit a 1 o'clock Pacific time stream thing. I know, White Claw, it's keto. What can I say? My very first drunk stream, I wasn't on keto, and I was drinking Jack and Diets, and by the end, I was dying. But it was a good dying. It was a very fun death that I experienced, so, yeah. Anyway, we were talking about the various different versions of the game. This is my personal copy of Final Fantasy II that I got whenever I was a kid. So, this is known as... Oh, we have a donation from Tom Derry with no comment. Well, I'm going to be able to look up for your comment just in case it didn't go through, Tom. But, oh, wait, where's my... There it is. I didn't even open it. Ah! And Kefka comes like 10 seconds later and he scares me. I see the donation and then I'm like, oh, let me deal with a drink or deal with this. And then Kefka comes over laughing at me. Cheers, Tom. Oh, this is so much better. This is the way... Oh, my God. This is heavenly compared to that swill. That shit's gross. Anyway, this was a Final Fantasy 2 or 4 easy type that was released. Oh, okay, so this is what Tom had to say. He said... I wanted to give a shout out to all my Let's Player friends out there. I just donated first time. Thank you so much, Tom. We do need a Kefka laugh to accompany it, Stephanie. I just can't figure out how to do it. And we all know how I am with computers. So just the fact that Kefka is up there and he's not a still photograph, that he's actually laughing, like, that's a lot. Like, that's a thing. Because I can't really do things. But anyway, this is a... easy type of the game because, stupid Americans and Japan sent this out. And then they actually put they are cold, Just Ball and 91 Hitter. They are ice cold. There was like a regular version, an easy type version, and the easy type version was sent to America. Both versions were released in Japan. But surprisingly, for the easy type version, they like took out extra spells and abilities and stuff. I guess to make it harder? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Another version is the Game Boy Advance version, and I do not have a copy of the Game Boy Advance version, unfortunately. Pretty much every single one of my Game Boy games, as well as Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Color games, they're lost in the void of my parents' basement somewhere, God knows where. But I do have a copy of Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is a compilation of Final Fantasy IV as well as Chrono Trigger. And we have a donation from V. Jonesify. Ooh, thank you, V. Jonesify. Very generous. Cheers, V. Jonesify. And there's Kefka! Oh my god. He scares me. V. Jonesify says, I was going to forego my workout today, But say you're doing a drunk stream, so I decided to keep with the tradition after all. I'll do 3 sets for every White Claw you finish. Okay. Well, I do have a 6-pack back here, and then if times get rough, I guess I could finish that disgusting Michelob thing. Disgust over there. Ugh. Anyway, this actually has, like, the instruction manual, actually has the disc right there, and there's 2 discs. It's surprising to me that they had to put Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy IV on 2 separate discs, because they're SNES games. You would think that they would all fit on one PlayStation thing, you know? But I do recall that there was some controversy about this compilation being released in America. Square did not want to release it. And the reason why they didn't want to release it is because they were not proud of their CGI skills. So, because I like funny things and I like making fun of people, we are going to watch Square's CGI abilities on Final Fantasy IV. So let's look at the opening cutscene of Final Fantasy IV Chronicles. I have it loaded right here on the YouTube. Here we go. Let's make sure I have this loud enough. There we go. How's that audio? Good. Yeah, I remember this opening too. Well, you know how Square is. Like, they have to have everything look so perfect. Like, they'll spend a year and a day on Yuna's eyeball. This is supposed to be HD. This is, like, literally, it says in the title, FMV opening, HD. There's nothing HD about this video. I wonder if I can make this smaller. How do I make this? It's full screen theater mode, multiplayer settings. Oh, we have another, oh my god, Tribulation RP. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, and cheers. Cheers. Look at Edge. He looks so weird. Tribulation RP. Oh, God, Palamamporum. Good God, look at them. Oh, with their page haircuts, I can't. Tribulation says, I just updated the demo for my game yesterday, and now I'm enjoying your stream. As a lesbian, I appreciate the LGBTQ representation in gaming. Maybe one day you'll check out my game, as it's inspired by Trails, Final Fantasy IV and 6, and Chrono Trigger. Those are some of my favorites. Hell yeah. Drop the name of your game, or your link, or whatever it is that you have, Tribulation RPG, because that would be really cool. You can totally share it here. That's perfectly fine. Oh my god, Michael, Endless Summer Nights is one of the best songs ever made. I don't care what you say. And Peter Cetera, he pops up here because I listen to him all the time. I saw Peter Cetera in concert once, and he was so good. Oh, I love Peter Cetera. Anyway, so that is the thing that they were so scared about or upset about or whatever. So yeah. Wait, now I need to go back to scene. Perfect. Okay. So I'm so bad at this. I'm like, what do I do now? I have to switch back and forth, and I'm like, what? Well, I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, what was I talking about? So okay, so we were talking about the various games. We have the SNES game, we have the PlayStation game. There's also this DS game, and I am extraordinarily upset right now because I know for a fact that I'm drunk. That I bought this game with the box, and it had the instruction manual. I bought it. And then I'm going and I'm searching for the game, and I'm like, where is it? It's not there. Where is it? And all I could find was the loose, stupid DS game. And now I'm pissed because I want the frickin' box. But anyway, this game, hard as balls. They added in some voice acting and stuff. It's good for like one playthrough if you're like a super fan of the game. But quite honestly, probably like the worst version. Like, I can't even deal with it. Like, my god. Then we have the version that we're going to be playing today, Final Fantasy IV, the Complete Collection. And it's called the Complete Collection because it has Final Fantasy IV And it also has the after years, as well as an interlude that kind of connects the after years to the regular game. The interlude is okay. The after years is a dumpster fire. It is one of the worst games I've ever played. It was built originally for telephones, and because of that, it was also released like monthly. So like you would complete like the storyline section in like, I don't know, a couple of days, and then you have to sit there and grind and grind and grind and grind and grind for these challenge dungeons until like the next episode was released the next month. And because of that, the game is a grindy freaking mess. So you would think that they would have, changed that in this port or this remake, but they didn't, and it's still a grindy mess. So we're just going to be playing the regular game. Oh, we have a donation from Zalgratis. Cheers, Zalgratis. This is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Final Fantasy IV, baby. Yang time. Sun's out. Guns out. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, bro. Bro, dude, yeah. God. So yeah. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about while I still have this big camera right here is this. This is my Nintendo Power. Or at least the Nintendo Power that I purchased off of eBay, because we have another. That's how gratis it scares me. It scares me. Anyway, for those of you who have never actually, if you're too young or whatever, you never had the subscription to Nintendo Power, you've never actually gone through like a Nintendo Power, we're gonna go through this Nintendo Power issue before we get started, and we're going to get to see what made me, as a little kid, be like, oh my god, I have to play this game. So, that's what we're going to do real fast. Is the hot guy in the back of this one? No. There are a lot of Nintendo Powers, I'll have to find it, where this super hot guy is hawking other Nintendo Power issues. And I was like, how you know you're gay? You look at the back of the Nintendo Power for the super fucking hot guy. He was so damn hot. Like, holy shit. God, he was hot. I didn't have to steal, like, TV guides or Sears catalogs or anything from my parents, because, shit, I had the hot guy at the back of the, Nintendo Power. Oh man, he was he was dreamy. He was fucking gorgeous. Anyway, but unfortunately, he's not in the back of this issue. So... let's go back to the small little... this one. That's what I want. Okay, good. So let's go back to this screen. And then I want to go here. Okay. So this is archive.org. And you can look at like every single Nintendo Power magazine. And we're going to go through the article on Final Fantasy II, which is in this one that I just popped up. It's just cleaner to go through it on this because you guys can see it better, I guess. I have this blown up to like 400 magnification, so it is a little bit blurry, so I can't really read it all that well, but you can just kind of see the pictures and see what's going on here, so that's fine. Maybe I'll find the magazine with a hot guy. I know for a fact that the hot guy is at the back of the Final Fantasy Strategy Guide, because whenever I lost the Final Fantasy Strategy Guide, I had my mother order a new one, because I was like, I can't lose the hot guy. Like, it was all about the freaking hot guy. He was so hot. Holy shit, he was hot. God. So anyway, there's a world map right here. We have little pictures of Kain, and it has his little strengths and everything, and Kain is green for whatever reason. He has a nice little package going on right there, so that's kind of cute. We have Cecil over here. Even though he's a Dark Knight, he's like Paladin Cecil or something. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then he has his cape, but his like legs are naked. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's just kind of unusual. And then it completely spoils it, because it says, Cecil's strongest attack is with a sword. When he becomes a paladin later on in the game, he can also use white magic. So, yeah, thanks for spoiling it, game, but whatever, I'm all about it. Look at Cecil over here on the captain of the Red Wings. He's like, I'm the king of the world! Yeah, it's so cute. Okay. We have Caller Radia, who's ugly as fuck. Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? What is happening with Caller Radia? Like, what is going on? She's like this cute little kid, and she's all in green, and she's beautiful, and she's sexy, and then here she's like, ugh. She looks like some like little market girl that you would see like in this crappy like a crappy like medieval movie or something. Like I don't know what's happening. She has like a hairnet on. She looks like a cafeteria lady. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what. Oh, we have a donation from Nathan Robinson. Kefka just I was so busy looking at that I didn't even see it. Cheers, Nathan. Cheers. He says, I had that magazine. The Amano artwork was awesome. Yeah, it was. It was awesome, man. Awesome. Oh god, she looks like Zelda from Baten Kaitos. Yeah, no kidding. It is just like, it is something else. I don't even notice the thighs if she's wearing like parachute pants. I don't know what's going on here, but it is just a mess. It is a mess in a dress. Like, I don't know what's going on. Talks about, you know, the little package at the mist. And then we have Prince Edward, the spoony bard. You know, it's really hard for me to read what these things say, but I think it's funny for Edward. Let me look in the magazine here for what it says for Edward, because I was looking at this before the stream started. And it says strengths. Everybody ready for Edward's strengths? Edward's singing has a special effect on many monsters. It can put them to sleep. Then it says, as far as his strengths, singing won't damage enemies. Edward can also hide from attacks. As far as I'm concerned, those are weaknesses, but thanks, Edward. And I guess Edward and Rydia are going to the exact same fashion designers because, like, look at these pants. Like, look at Rydia's pants. I can't do with the pants. And then Edward's like Edward's pants are like 3 times as big as freaking Rydia's pants. I don't know what's going on with Edward's pants. They're kind of ridiculous, but yeah. Then over here we have our little sage Tella sitting down in this chair. It looks half dead, so I think that that's just kind of funny right there. So yeah, just like it's so cute. It talks about black magic and white magic and then what these different magics do. It's like, hey, dumb kid, here is the little strengths and weaknesses chart. You know, it even talks about little things like piggy or slow or exit effect magic, all that kind of stuff. And then Rosa, like, Rosa looks butch. Like, she is total damsel in distress in the game, but here she is like butch, and she's kind of, I gotta say, ugly. Yeah. Yes, this is from Nintendo Power. This is my childhood right here. And then Yang. Poor Yang. He has this huge, like, slit up his forehead. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Yang's out, guns out. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's like, it doesn't give you any maps. Like, you would think that it would give you maps. Like, literally, in Nintendo Power, you would get maps for, like, Mario stages, or, like, Super Adventure Island stages, or just, like, you know, just stages that you don't even need a map for. It's literally walk right, you know, just hit the right button, and boom, you get maps. For an RPG, they're like, that's too much work. Fuck that. We're not going to give you maps. Like, no. We got fat-ass Sid. And Palom and Porum look like Humpty and Dumpty. Like, what is going on with Palom and Porum? They're like, what, 5 or 6 years old in the game? And they're like they look like Humpty Dumpty. Like, what is going on? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. You know, we want to talk about bad artwork, and here it is. Yeah, Beer Belly Sid. No kidding. Pigeon Senpai, Beer Belly Sid. I know. Lunar goes, what do they do to my sweet kids? Like, I know. What is going on? I mean, if they really look like that, turn them to stone. God, Medusa will turn them to stone. What is happening? It's so bad. There must have been some sort of mess up in the upload of this particular issue, because it copies Sid's page right here, but you can still see all of the pages. It's just kind of messed up in the upload. But over here we have Trojan Tower, Vivalis' Tornado, the various different chocobos, all that kind of stuff. We get to see Sid again. God, like, what is going on? Like, he's just like sitting there like, these are your adventurers? Like, come on. I, Cabal, I. This Palom porn belong in a horror movie. David Balfour, this artwork is horrifying, and I love it. Like, oh my god, I know. We have Ninja Edge. Like, he looks like, okay, wasn't it Ryu in Ninja Gaiden? You guys remember Ninja Gaiden on the NES, right? That's what he looks like. Remember those little, they weren't FMVs, but they were the little cutscenes that you would get in the Ninja Gaiden games 1 through 3? And you would have him, like, running through the field and then jumping up. Like, that's what Edge looks like to me. It's just, like, I don't know. But the thing is, like, I personally think of Edge as a, like, you know, a hot, sexy, spoiled, tall, dark, and handsome prince. You know what I mean? And then you look at him here, and he's like, I don't know. He's like, he looks like he's like a street thief hoarding pomegranates or something. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just like, yeah, not really a fan of what Edge looks like here. I guess Rubicanta awaits. It tells you about the moon, and then that's it. That's all you get. So you don't get any Fusoya. It basically spoils the entire game. Tells you about the moon and everything else, but like I can't even deal with, where are we going? The worst, I've got to say, radio. Like, come on. I remember growing up, and or like when we first got the internet, and people were like, Rydia's so sexy. What's going on? Like, you know, oh, sexy Rydia. Oh, she's so hot. And I'm thinking, what? Really? What? Because like all I could picture was this picture right here of Rydia, and I'm like, that's hot? What is that? Like, what is going on? It's just, yeah, I mean, Palom and Porum are a close second. My god. Does anybody actually look okay? I mean, like, seriously, Tella's half dead. I don't know what's going on with Rydia and Edward's pants. Yang, I guess, is okay, although he has this, like, Nash or third eyeball in his head. Rosa looks very butch. I'll just put it at that. Palom and Porum are the freaking egg twins. Sid looks like he's gonna sit there and chug my Michelob Ultra. Like, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. I guess the only one that looks halfway decent, I don't know, Cecil, he's like ape face. He has like ape face. Like, I don't know what's happening with the face right there. It's really bad. Kane, though, got a nice little package happening. He has some nice arms, good legs right there. I'm all about it. I think that Kane is the best represented person here. And then I think in the back of this issue, I think is the hot guy. I'm pretty sure we should be able to find him. Hot guy, will you appear? Hot guy, where are you? Oh, we're on the very last cover. We need to go back one. Oop. Where are you, hot guy? There he is. Ooh, my. He is dreamy. Oh, good God, I am all about him. Oh, whenever I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, I was all about the hot guy in the back of the Nintendo Power. Oh, man. He is gorge. Absolutely gorge. Oh, we have another donation. And this time I caught it before Kefka came and scared me. Cheers, Nathan. Cheers. I might have had too much Fireball whiskey, but I can't quit laughing my ass off. Thanks, David. You guys don't think that you have no idea what it was like for me growing up in North Georgia with nothing really going on. Like, nothing really going on. This is all I got to see every month. Like, this is all I got. This is all I got, people. This is all I got. I didn't have the internet growing up. So, yeah. Okay, anyway. Oh, yeah, because they're going to have a shirtless guy in 1985 hawking magazines and a Nintendo Power. Sure. Look, like, this picture is so 80s. Looks like something out of Straight by the Bell, you know? The underwear section, like, that would be in the Sears catalog. You'd have to steal the Sears Christmas catalog and then get those things. I think it was the hair. I know, Lacey, our Right Stuff, says that hair... You know, the hair was kind of my thing. I think it was the hair. And the smile. And he's cute. And he's just, I don't know. He's just cute. He's just like that little boy next door cute. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Why not? So, anyway, now that we've had our little walk down memory lane and we have another donation from Ben Shapword, Cheers, Ben. He says, Yang looks an awful like Spider-Man fan art. Edge looks like a skeleton. Kane looks like the token mail in a lost Amazon truck. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. I can't even deal with it. So, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so, with that all being said, let's pop up our PSP. And now I need to go to webcam and PSP, right? Wait, where did it go to? Where's my PSP? Oh, good, it's there. Okay. But where did my PSP go to? Oh, it's on the wrong screen. I need to put this PSP over here now, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're at our PSP, so we can go ahead and start our game. Yay! Oh, I was playing around with this earlier, and something's wrong with, like, the save. I don't know what's going on with the save, but, I do have save states, so that's all that matters. Does everyone remember our lovely PlayStation opening? Because we're going to see something much, much better. God, Zach and Mario Lopez were super hot, like, for real. They were both so hot. I mean, but the thing, like, even nowadays, they're both hot. Mario Lopez has not aged, though. Like, he's, like, bathed in the blood of virgins or something. I don't know what's going on with him, but he does not age a moment. Aww. It's Cecil and Rosa. Paladin. Oh, is this like an after year? Why is it showing an after years thing? Oh, there's Theodore. Oh well, whatever. This is the opening. I don't know why it's showing after years whenever the opening should be Final Fantasy IV, but whatever. Whatever. Rosa looks much more womanly now. Oh, God. Yeah, poor Screech. Is that... Oh, that's Yang's... I forgot Yang's daughter's name. I was like, is that Rydia? Who is that? That's Edward, though. Like, I can't stand After Years. Like, I've forgotten who half these people are in After Years, because they don't matter. Hello, Edge. The only people that really matter are, you know, the real characters. Like Rydia. And random pink-haired girl. I don't know who that is. I know, After Years is terrible. It was, like, so hyped up. It was the only thing that I downloaded on WiiWare. You guys remember WiiWare? No kidding. It really is. Fresh Burrito. This is basically just an ad for the After Years. Yeah, because, you know, everybody bought this game to actually play Final Fantasy IV. And then they're like, oh, hey, you know, play the After Years too. Oh, we have another donation from Tribulation RPG. Thank you, Tribulation RPG. You're very generous. Thank you so much. Tribulation RPG says, oh, cheers. There's Kefka. Let's cheers with Kefka as well. I gotta go run errands, but I'll watch the video on demand later, David. You're my favorite streamer. My game is called Tribulation. Oh, well, there you go. Her name is Tribulation RPG. Her game is called Tribulation on Steam. And thank you so much for being an amazing human being. All you guys go out and purchase the Tribulation game on Steam because she's such a nice woman. And so generous, too. Oh, God. My brother has entered the stream. I see him. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Everybody say hello to my brother Daniel. He's in the stream. God. My brother Daniel, who, by the way, told my parents about my... Oh, good God, it's my father. Oh, Oh, it's my father. It's my father. Yeah, I was about to say, because, okay, so my father's birthday was on St. Patrick's Day. And they went out to eat with my brother. And then my parents were like, hey, Daniel, do you ever talk to your brother? And then Daniel's like, oh, yeah, you know, I hopped into his stream the other day. And my parents were like, what? What are you talking about? And then Daniel's like, oh, you know, his YouTube channel. And they're like, oh. So now my father has popped into the stream. Hi, Dad. How are you? It would be great if you could send me all those SNES games that are sitting in the basement right now. That would be wonderful. Thank you. But you know what? Good for them, because I was kind of, honestly, I was afraid to tell them about my channel, because I thought that they would just be like, oh, you're wasting your life playing video games, you know? But, no, they were actually very, very proud of me. So that's very nice. Thank you so much. Let's please not embarrass me. Yeah, we stand a supportive daddy. Yes, we do. I'm really embarrassed now. I feel like I can't say anything because my father's in the stream. I'm kind of embarrassed. God. Like, I remember when Daniel first popped into the stream, and then I was like, oh god, Daniel's in there. He started talking about, like, started talking about some band. And I was like, I don't know what band you're talking about. Oh, bye. I'll text you after I'm done. Bye. Thank you for popping in, Dad. Thank you so much. Bye. God, that's so embarrassing. So I'm like sweating now. I'm sweating now. I can't believe that that my father popped in. Yeah, and I thought it was my brother Daniel, but it was my father Daniel. So yeah. God. I'm still kind of embarrassed right now. So just the whole, you know, thing. But yeah, like, I was planning on telling my parents about the channel whenever I reached about 40,000, maybe 50,000 subscribers. Because I didn't want to tell them whenever I had, like, you know, 5 subscribers. And they'd be like, who cares? What are you doing? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. You know, that sort of thing. And so I wanted to wait until I had like a substantial following, I guess, and then tell them, so that it kind of eased the blow, if you know what I mean. So but then I didn't get I didn't get the chance to tell, because Daniel went and told for me, and it wasn't his news to tell. Oh, we have a donation from V Jonesify. Cheers, V Jonesify, and thank you. And I need to open up another can. Kefka, thank you. Because Kefka reminds me to look at the donations, because I don't need to see them, but Kefka reminds me. V Jonesify says, alright, now that your dad's gone, I'm 3 sets of 3 in, David. Someone's looking a little thirsty. Yeah, the next donation gets me to open up a can, because this can is done. Can number 1, down. My men are displeased. Dissension only leads to treason, and I will not tolerate that. Yoinks. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a video on my coming out story, because it is quite the story. But I would definitely not want my parents to pop into that stream, because I would be talking about them the entire time, that I'd really, really be embarrassed. But yeah. Oh well. Noba goes, you're finishing off cans? You cannibal! Yeah. God. Oh, you know what? Okay, so we have some settings here that we can go ahead and look at. First of all, we can make the battle mode to wait or active. It really doesn't matter. I keep it on wait because I'm old. Battle speed. Sometimes, here's the deal. I would normally always put it on 1 because it's the quickest, but I've noticed that the enemies get a lot more turns whenever you have it on 1, but if you put it on 2, you get like a little advantage. So I do that. Dash, let's go ahead and put that one on. And everything else should be fine. I believe... Honestly, this battle order thing, it says you can change the order in which characters takes turns by pressing the triangle button, so that's kind of interesting. But I'm going to leave it off because that wasn't in the original game either. But yeah. Oh, we have a donation from Stephanie Pollard. Oh! This gets me to open up my can. I was like, where's my drink? And then I realized, oh, I need to open up a can. Cheers, Stephanie. Cheers. Kefka, you're late. Stephanie said, it's time for another can, and here's to Kane. I'm already feeling a little bit better. Thanks, David. Well, thank you, Stephanie, and I do hope that you do feel better. She has a little cold, so she's getting over that, so yeah. Oh. We actually get to hear like a little bit more background about Kane. He says his father passed away when he was still young, but his father was a dragoon. That's why he became a dragoon as well. Like, this sort of stuff, it wasn't in the original game. And then also, Caller, Summoner, or Eidolon? Which one do we like? Because I know what my preference is. What's y'all's preference? I don't know. I'm not gonna just like in the first stream. I'm not gonna be talking to every random Tom, Dick, and Harry wandering around. We're just gonna stick to the story. Eidolon sounds like an ambient knockoff. Oh god, that's hysterical. I go back and forth between Summoner, but because Summoner seems to be canonical, but there's a little tiny piece of me that still likes Caller, because the first time that I ever heard of a Summoner or anything was whenever radio was called a Caller. So, yeah. We can go inside the water and go all the way down here, and there's a little tiny stairwell. You can see it right to the north of me. You can see it's obscured by the water right there, but you can see the stairwell, but you can't do anything with that right now. But keep that in mind for later in the game. Oh, hey, Fat Sid. Have your Michelob. David Balfour. Ask your doctor if Eidolon is right for you. Oh, God. That's funny. Oh, poor Cecil. Yeah. Oh, it looks like the commenters are upset, y'all are upset that I only said Callers or Summoners or Eidolons, and I didn't give Guardian Forces a chance to be included in the poll. That's for good reason, because Final Fantasy VIII sucks. And I don't want to deal with it. Final Fantasy VIII is garbage. So are Guardian Forces and everything that has anything at all to do with Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, we have a donation from Gabriel Orta. Cheers, Gabriel. There's no comment, but I'll be on the lookout just in case your comment comes in later on in the comment stream. But it's going pretty fast, so I'll try to catch it. We'll see. Maybe Espers. I can deal with Espers. Because, you know, the Final Fantasy Legend series, Final Fantasy VI. Don't have Diet Coke then, Stephanie. You know what I like whenever I'm sick? I like fruit. I like watery fruit, like grapes, watermelon, peaches, you know, stuff like that. It really coats the back of my throat. That always helps me. Yeah, triple triad. Pepil Sutomd? I don't know. Says, accept triple triad. I agree. The only thing that's good about Final Fantasy VIII is some triple triad. You know, Final Fantasy VIII would be one thing. Sorry. God. But, like, the second that, like, I get into the story, I end up falling asleep, and then you get the whole Laguna thing going on, and they're boring, too. God. Zell's kind of cute, though. I guess I can deal with Zell. Oh, we have another donation. From Nathan Robinson. Thank you so much, Nathan, and cheers to you. This is what, your third donation, I think? Thank you. Wow, very, very, very generous, and thank you. He says, the day I came out as a YouTuber. Yeah, oh my god, I was freaking. Let me tell you, I was freaking. So, oh, that's Nathan's. Okay, I was, I was freaking out because, where's my telephone? Let me read to you what my parents said. We have some time right now. Let's see. Where's my father's? Okay, Dad. Where are we at? Okay, so I got a text from my father, and it said, I subscribed to your channel and I enjoyed your Drunk St. Patrick's Day livestream replay. I was kind of bummed that you didn't give your dad a happy birthday shoutout, lol. And the first thing I go was, oh my god, who told you? And then he goes, Daniel, we had a good night last night at Stony River. I'm very proud and impressed. My son, the YouTube celebrity. Then I said, you're proud and impressed? Well, thanks. It's not the reaction that I thought that I would get. And he goes, why? 39,000 subscribers is awesome. And then he goes, and then I said, well, thanks. It's been a long road. And what started off as a hobby to pass the time has actually turned into somewhat of a job. And he goes, I really am proud of what you've built. Congratulations. So that's so nice. Then a couple days later, I called my mother, and we talked about it. And then, my mother... Okay, so my mother, she's as bad with technology as I am. She really is. So, so she... A lot of the time she'll write texts, but she won't send them. Like, she'll just write them and they'll, like, sit in her phone. She won't actually send them. So... That night, my mother wrote me a text, but didn't actually send it. So whenever I called her on the telephone, she said that she had that she had this text like sitting there, and she wanted to send it to me. So I'll read that one to you guys as well. But we have a donation from Rezundi. Cheers, Rezundi. If you haven't seen any of the Final Fantasy in a Nutshell series, the one for Final Fantasy VIII will give you some good laughs if you get a chance to see it. I'm gonna have to check that one out, because hopefully it hates on it the same way that I hate on it too. Oh, this is Rose's mother! Yeah. Oh. Rose's mother was not a fan of Cecil. Youch! In the SNES version, it would just go, ouch! Be like all caps, ouch. And for whatever reason, I have written down in my strategy guide that there's stuff in these pots and stuff, but there isn't. Maybe it's just in the Game Boy Advance version. It was taken out in this version or something. I don't know. You can't do anything with the shops. They're locked. The Devil's Road. Oh, sealed though. Here we have a little training classroom. Hey there. And we have Naming Way. So far, we don't have any requests to change names or anything, but I'm not opposed to changing names. But for right now, if nobody's requesting name changes, we ain't doing them. Another locked door. Yeah, no shit. Rosa must be like 40, 50 years old for that woman to be her mother. Like, my god. What does it say? Principles of Buoyancy. Hey, Sid. Oh, a new engine. Cool. Oh. Well, maybe because King is awful. Man, I'd be bad-mouthing him too. Birds of the world. Bird is the word! Sid sleeping off his Michelob. No kidding. You want to see the dancers? Let's see the dancers. You know, come on. Dance! Dance the night away. Give me a chance to read my mother's text. My mother says, by the way, I looked at your channel last night and I was very impressed. You're funny yet articulate. You're articulate and you articulate in a very well thought out way. You're very aware of your viewers and their needs. Some YouTubers begin to mumble or they're just not loud enough on a live stream and it goes blurry and they just keep on going. But you really do a good job. I can't believe... Oh, I'll skip that part. What a fantastic little job. I'm very proud of you. And then she goes on to say, I was talking to Daddy about how you read the comments about how one mean comment can just ruin everything. And I mentioned that sometimes... Oh, maybe I'll skip that part too. Let's just skip both of those parts. God. Ooh, get a tent. And I thought that there was something else down here. Yeah, bronze hourglass. I think that that does stop. Yeah, my mother, the YouTube expert, all she watches is makeup videos. I swear to God. Do you really want me to read that part? It was about mean commenters saying the F word to y'all's favorite YouTuber. So I didn't want to say that particular slur on a live stream. That's why I skipped it. But yeah. Anywho, let's get out of here. We've looted it. Not that F word. I think we all know the F word that I'm referring to. Is there an auto battle in this one? Oh, shit. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. You gotta ignore the mean commenters. But, what you gonna do? I really like Kane's outfit in this one. Like, I like the animalistic outfit that he has going on. The little, like, the wolf hat. Reminds me of, like, the Berserker or something in Final Fantasy V. Whee! Okay, am I the only one who, whenever you were a little kid, you would get on this chocobo and you'd be like, there must be something behind this waterfall, and you would sit here for hours trying to get behind this waterfall, seeing if there was something there? She does watch Jeffree Star. Yeah. And then she actually asked me, she goes, do you know Jeffree Star? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, and then she's like, I thought that you would. And I'm like, why? Why don't you know Jeffree Star? And she goes, well, you're on YouTube and you're gay too. So I'm like, great. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, because all the gays on YouTube all know each other. We all have a secret cabal going on. So, yeah. So as you can see, I cannot save in this... I don't know what's going on with the memory card thing with this emulator, but we have save states, so we don't need to worry about it. Turn back. What? Yikes. Oh, got a potion. Awesome. I know, it's just so weird. Like, there's this, I don't know. You must know Jeffree Star. You're gay and on YouTube. You all know each other. I'm like, okay. It's just, yeah. Aw. Thank you, Shaolin Zen. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Oh, as I'm over here just reading the comments. Because the 3D version is hard as balls. Screw that stupid version. I hate that version. This is the complete collection anyway. It is complete. It is... Let's try out Darkness. This is unique to the hard type version. And I didn't even... Oh, that pisses me off. I was hoping that it would kill them all. But, yeah. Let's try it again. Let's kill these guys. There we go. A little bit of lag there. No! No, Stephanie. It is hard, 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 hard. Could that be the Eidolon of Mist Valley? It is the Eidolon of Mist Valley. I probably don't... Nah, I don't need a potion. I'm good. And who are you? I think that they did nerf Darkness. Like, I feel like it would just, like, one-shot everything. You choose to ignore my warnings? Oh. I know! Jonesify says, I thought the 3DS version was slow, ugly, and unpleasant. But then also, okay, you go... Okay, in the desert, whenever you get to Kaipo. Kaipo's the next town. Whatever. Spoilers. Who really gives a shit? In the desert, whenever you get to Kaipo, there's this, like, sandworm or something, and it can do an earthquake attack, and the earthquake attack kills you freaking dead. And then, this is, like, actually kind of pissing me off, because I did a hardest JRPGs video. You guys have seen this before. I've done 2... Oh, turned into mist. Yikes! Uh-oh. What just happened? What the fuck? Oh, well, that's no good. Ugh. Let's go back in here. Okay. Does it bug out? Do I need to play the SNES version? Is this thing buggy? What is going on here? Oh, this is no good. This is bothering me now. Yeah, I think the emulator crashed, and I don't know why. Ugh. I should just be able to load the thing. Come on. Oh, you know what? I need to do file, load state. Okay, we'll try this one more time. And I really... If I have to play the SNES version, I'll play the SNES version, but I was hoping to play the PSP version. Like, this is highly upsetting to me. Ugh. But anyway, the Final Fantasy IV version, or the Final Fantasy IV DS version, I put on, like, the hardest RPGs ever thing. And, you know, let's just go straight to the Mist Dragon. Yeah, and I'll save state right before the battle, just in case. I can't imagine that it would... Because I feel like I've played this before on the computer. I don't know. Let's just keep on save stating, just in case. We'll just keep on save stating the entire time, because that would be really bad. But I could start up the SNES version real fast and then just, like, literally go through and hold down fast forward through the emulator and get here in 5 minutes. I could totally do that. Oop. No, I did a save state right outside the cave. That's how I got here so quickly. Yeah, the SNES version is fun. But yeah, anyway, so I put the Final Fantasy IV DS version on like the hardest RPGs list, and everybody else was like, that's not hard, it's the equal difficulty of the Final Fantasy IV regular version on the SNES. And I'm like, no, it's not. You obviously haven't played them both. It is hard as hell. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I mean, it's good for one playthrough, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's one of the hardest games I've played. It's ridiculous. Let's see, get a potion on him. Do another save state. Okay, save state. Yes, I choose to ignore your warnings. I wonder if there's like a thing that I can do, like I can take off some sort of rendering or something, or let's do skip buffered effects. Let's see if that skipping buffered effects does anything at all. I don't even know what buffered effects means, but we'll skip them. Maybe skipping will help matters. I don't know. This one is just balanced so much better. It's just so much nicer. Oh, thank you, Photok. He says, I've been watching this channel for a couple of years now, but I finally got to catch a live stream. Well, here we are. We're all together now. It does look neat. I like... Uh-oh, yikes. No! What the fuck? This is ridiculous. This is crap. This is bullshit. Let's see. Games. I guess we're gonna play the SNES version. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is a bunch of bullshit. Well, here we are. Let's see, load. Boop, Final Fantasy. That's the USA version. That's Final Fantasy. This one should be it, right? This one? This looks good to me. Can we get some fast forwarding going on here? Let's see. How do I fast forward in this? Speed. Max frame skip. Fast forward is spacebar. MU speed is that one. Let's change this to Z. Okay. Let's just hold the Z button. Let's do this. This is ridiculous. I've never in my life. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's probably because of the streaming, too, I would imagine. That's the only thing I can think of that it would be that way, you know? Oh, yikes. We're staying real fast, aren't we? Good lord. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? I want to toggle speed. It should be toggled. Fast forward, slow down. I guess I'll put X for slow down. Maybe that will toggle. There we go. Perfect. Okay. No, I don't want to be that slow. God. Get faster. Ugh. Should I use BSNES? I feel like, I don't know. Let's see. What is going on with the speed? Oh, I'm at 19 times? I should just be at regular 1. There we go. 1 speed. Oh! 1 speed. There we go. Let's try that. Get faster. What is happening? I know, it's struggle. Here I am, live on camera, and you can see, why am I at 13 speed? This is so bad. Fast forward is space. Max frame skip plus speed is Z. I'm hitting Z. Reset speed is, let's do reset speed. We'll make that C. Maybe if I could just reset the whole thing. It's not resetting. Ugh. ZS. I have BSNES. I guess I could put it on BSNES. We could do that. Let's see. BSNES, load cartridge. And we're at Final Fantasy 4 SMC. There we go. Let's go ahead and change. I need to change this thing to window capture. Window capture. Give me just a minute. Let's see. So we need to do window capture on window capture on BSNES. There we go. Done. Stick this over here. Let's make this just a tad bit bigger. There we go. Thank you, VJonesify. That makes me feel a little bit better as you can see the struggle bus happening. Okay. Ugh. Final Fantasy IV is a bust, David. Time to pop in Chrono Cross. Don't say that. This isn't a bust. This is a good deal. Let's see. Settings, configuration, input, controller port, gamepad. I do all the controls too? These should all be in. This is bothering me. I know, 1 hour in, we're at the title screen. God. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is whenever I'm in charge of things. If I'm in charge of a YouTube channel, stuff like this happens. Let's put back on ZSNES because the BSNES is bothering me. Yeah, we'll just do this. And we'll just go through, and we'll just go through as fast as humanly possible. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. So we need to go back through. Well, this is doing its thing. Where'd my mouse go? Let's see. Let's get the mouse mouse over here. Let's bring this over here. Game, now I want a window capture. We're on, where's ZSNES? Done. Ugh! This is bothering me. More than you can even imagine, this is bothering me. I have this all set up, and it's all so nice, and everything is perfect the way it is, but right now, it's not nice, and it's not perfect, and it's bothering me. Where did it go to? This is like my nightmare. This literally is like I've had nightmares about this. I really have. I've had nightmares about nothing working right, nothing doing what it's supposed to be doing. This isn't capturing the window that I wanted to capture. And I don't know why it's not capturing the window that I wanted to capture. You know what? Let's see. Come on. Game capture. ZSNES. Done. Well, where's the game capture? Webcam and computer. See, there it is right there. You guys can all see it there, but I can't get it to pop up. So I need to put this over here. How do I get this to pop up? The struggle is real, viewers. The struggle is definitely real. Yeah, it could just be a Hangout stream. Could be Super Mario Brothers. I could do that. I could just go over to Super Mario Brothers 2. That's a thing. If I could get this damn thing to pop up. Why won't it pop up? Let me turn this stupid thing off. Let me turn this off. And then turn it back on. And then see if it pops up in the window capture. Why is only BSNES popping up? Is BSNES even open? It's not even open. Why is it popping up? Let's see. The problem with BSNES is that, see, now BSNES is popping up, but it's not popping up properly. Okay, so we got that, but I need to put in the controller port. I have gamepad. For the configuration, let's see. Input, controller port, gamepad. All these should be in here, so B. They aren't coming in. Why are they not going in? Oh, we have a donation from Jeffrey Wright. Well, that's the last thing I need right now is drinking as I'm trying to figure this out. Thank you. He goes, finally get what we wanted. Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah, no kidding. God, maybe I'll just do that. But if I can get this stupid thing to work, because the controller isn't accepting this, and the PSP version is being ridiculous. Yeah, maybe this one? That one isn't accepting it either. This is, yeah. Oh, let's try this. Let's see, B. No, that's not working either. Uh-oh. I unassigned something. I'm over here unassigning buttons. I don't want to unassign anything. Ugh. The thing is, I could do this if ZSNES would just pop up on the stupid capture, but it's not popping up on the capture. And I don't know why. it's only making it do... Aha! 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 Okay, so I got ZSNES to pop up on the capture. So we're halfway there. Part of this battle is getting fought. We're getting there. Now, we need to load up Final Fantasy IV because... Okay, let's make sure it's all good in this screen. Everything looks fine. Let's grab this over here. Let's move this over a tad bit. Move that into here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do this. Man, and I was trying to get to roughly probably like Mysidia today. I don't know if that's gonna be happening because, yeah. So hopefully the picture should be fine. We're gonna be doing the SNES version. The PSP version does not like me today. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get really drunk. You know what? I'm drinking. After that, I'm gonna have to. Like, man. Just Ball and Hedda, we had some, problems. Some massive problems with the PSP version. So we're doing the SNES version. We got to the Mist Dragon, but the Mist Dragon hated us and crashed our game. And crashed our game twice. So, yeah. RetroArch. I don't even have a RetroArch. I've heard of RetroArch. I don't have one though. And even though I do like emulation and I do like playing these games and everything, I am not the best at it. I am not good at emulation. I'm not good at figuring these things out. I do the best that I can, but I'm not good at it. You know what? This thing is still kind of cropped just a little bit oddly. But for right now, it's going to be fine. We're just going to get through the game as much as we can, I would imagine. And then hopefully we can at least make it to, like, Damcyan. I mean, I would imagine that would be easy enough to make it to. What do you guys think? Pray Texerin goes, oh lord, don't throw a RetroArch at David if he's having problems with the standalones. No kidding. That's the thing. Lacey goes, it's trial and error. And that's the thing. It is. It's trial and error. It is what it is. It's... God, I'm like sweaty. I'm like literally a puddle of sweat because I'm so nervous now because of what just happened. And that's just, you know, that's no good. I always try to make everything the best, you know? I always try to make everything the, as good as it possibly can get. And I do know that if I was Let's Playing this, I obviously would have, you know, edited that out and spent hours, literally spent hours trying to get it to work and to and to do whatever it is that I needed to do to get it to work. So my plan is to go ahead and we'll finish up the stream on the SNES version. In the meantime, tomorrow, whenever I have some time, I'm going to fool around and tinker with the PSP version. So if we start up again tomorrow, I will hopefully have the PSP version working. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Hopefully it all works. So is the Shaolin Zen says I've seen a fix for the miss part before for the PSP emulator. What is the problem there? Is that like a normal thing? Is that is that crash happen a lot? Is there something that you can do? Is there something that you know to do to fix that? Is there some easy fix that I can do right now? Has to do with the encoder. Oh, good God, I don't even know what an encoder is. So an encoder on the emulator. There's gonna be some steps. So I'm gonna have to go online and look up these. Okay, I'm gonna have to go online and figure out what these steps to follow are, and the settings to change, and all this kind of stuff in order to get past the Mist Dragon. You have to hide a layer in the Mist Cave. We'll see. Yeah, I had no idea. Oh, we have another donation from Nathan Robinson. Thank you so much, even though you're seeing a complete mess of a live stream, but that's what happens. That's what happens. This is a true-to-life live stream. We're live. This is what's happening. But thank you, Nathan, for donating. Thank you so much. Nathan says, F words for David. Fine, funny man, forging fantasies for future finalists forever. Sorry, I stopped at 8 Fs. The worst number to be. Yeah, of course. It's always number 8. Bye, Tom. Thank you so much for stopping in. Always good to have you here. The stream isn't a mess, it's raw. It is raw. It is what it is. Oh, Kai Clean says, I would like to donate to you, Davidvinc. How do I donate? I'm actually not entirely sure. I imagine that there's some sort of super chat button on the bottom of the screen. And you can click on the little super chat thing, and then you can put in the donation amount. I imagine that that's the way it works. I've never done it myself, but yeah. Yeah, this is happening right now. Here we are. So for those of you who've only actually played the PSP version, you actually get to see what the SNES version looks like in comparison to the PSP version. Oh, apparently all you have to do, Kai Clean, is click the $sign. That makes sense to me. Click on the $sign button under the message window. That is Super Chat. Is there a limit? I don't know. I've gotten some very generous donations, so I do not believe that there is a limit. I am not sure. I imagine that the bottom limit is $1. The upper limit, I really don't know. I would just type in whatever you're comfortable with. Kai, thank you. Ben Shup Word! Cheers, Ben, and thank you for a donation. He says, when did you last update the PPSSPP out of curiosity? Well, I'll let you know that actually I updated it right before the stream because it said that there was a little update thing, and I kind of feel like that was a mistake. Because I know that I've played through that game without any issues, and I'm wondering if the update made it worse? That's the only thing I can think of. Wonder if I can go back and, like, unupdate the stupid thing. Oh, and with that donation, Ben, I am out of a can. Next donation gets, can number 3. Whee! You know what? Let's just move on. Let's just move on. We've already seen Baron. We've already talked to these people. Let's just move on. Let's try to get some progress. Thank you, Kai. He says, I've enjoyed your videos. Your content is the best out there, in my opinion. Well, thank you so much. I really do try to put out good stuff. I don't try to put out a lot of stuff. I just try to put out good stuff, you know? I'm not one of those people who puts out a new thing every single frickin' day and it's just like pumping out a bunch of crap. I always do try to put out good stuff. Get over here, Chocobo. Oh, we have a donation from Quishiro. Thank you, Quishiro, for your donation. And he says, can number 3 has been summoned. Yes, indeed it has. And let's also get a save here. I do not want a repeat of what happened. Here we are, in the Misty Cave. Whew! Cheers, Koshira. I drank a lot there. Because I kind of need a drink. Good God. We have a donation from Zalgratis. Cheers, Zalgratis. He says just flex on the emulator. Flexing makes everything right, don't you think? I think so. But the Mist Dragon isn't in all caps right now. Yeah, they're Mango White Claw. Why not? Wow, Shaolin Zen says, I once got kicked out of school in 9th grade. I played Final Fantasy VIII for a whole month at home eating a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I beat it and never played it again. But I have to wonder, why did you get kicked out of school for a month? What did you do? What did you do to get kicked out of school for an entire month? Like, my God. Oh, I should have jumped. I should have jumped, damn it. Let's go ahead and jump on the Sword Rat. You can go after the Imp. I do too, Stephanie. I end up... Oh, he got caught smoking those green cigarettes. Yeah. That wacky weed that we all know of. But yeah, I listen to some video game soundtracks just for fun, just to see, you know? Yeah, the wacky tobacco. We're gonna skip these treasures for right now because we just want to make some progress. We just want to move right along. I ain't leaving. No one's leaving. Show up. Of course I do. If this thing crashes, I swear to God. I swear to Jesus. Yes, Jeffrey, I do want to know the reason. Why were you expelled in high school? I'm curious. I was such a good boy. Like, I never got into fights. I never got in trouble. I got into detention once in, like, 8th grade because this kid was pulling my hair. It was, like, the biggest gay fight you've ever seen in my life. He was pulling my hair, and I started scratching and clawing his legs, and I drew blood. He got out of school suspension because he started it, and he was a bitch. And, I got detention. And I was so embarrassed, too. God, Lacey had to do community service for skipping school and being late? Good lord. Well, Ray, what did you do to spend half of 7th grade in detention? Holy crap. I want to know what you people did. Man. Oh, thank you, Billy Huffstutler goes, hey, Dave. Just wanted to say I love your videos, and you're an awesome guy. Thank you so much. And we have a donation from EJ. Cheers, EJ. A lot of Canadians out there. I'm always surprised whenever I see the little CA in front of the dollar sign. It tells you you're from Canada. And I'm always surprised how many Canadian fans I have. So thank you so much. EJ says, just wanted to say I've listened to many of your videos while working. Here's a couple bucks to say thank you. Sorry it's in Canadian dollars. Here I am talking about that. And, yeah. But thank you, EJ, all the same. You don't have to apologize for anything. Yeah, don't apologize for that. Oh god, am I gonna get misted? Oh, good. I guess because it went, Is it bothering me as much as it's bothering you? this thing, let's pull that over just a tad bit. There we go. Pull that over, make it a little bit nicer. Okay. Doing this on the fly. I have to figure this out on the fly. Good lord. If I was setting this up nicely, my picture wouldn't be obstructing the SNES emulator at all. But we're not doing this nicely. We're doing this on the fly. Jeffrey, you were stalking a girl that you liked? She came up and asked me to help because she was following her all around. Oh, no. Another guy was stalking the girl. Hold on. Let me read exactly what's going on here. I have to scroll over now. A guy was stalking a girl, like she came up and asked me to help because he was following her all around school and grabbed her ass. I decided to put his head through the front of a vending machine. Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, good for you at least. Man. I don't understand. Insanity Force says, I almost got into trouble for saying TT instead of double T when spelling a word in class, and everybody was laughing and I'd know it. I don't know why either. I don't understand what TT means. Maybe I'm too old to get the TT joke. I really have no idea. No clue going on. Look at that! We've made progress! It's only taken an hour and a half, but we've made some progress. At least we got to laugh about Nintendo Power magazines. That's always fun. No. Rydia doesn't like your gift. No. She's gonna hate me. Burn it to the ground. You got expelled, but the principal told me I did a good job, but I went too far with it. My parents paid for the whole school and the rest of the year. Wow. Good for you. No kidding. This is a world record for slowness. Yeah, Kane, come on now. Oh, I forgot to disequip him. I was so bent on making progress that I completely forgot to disequip him. Oh well. Whatever. It's not that big of a... He doesn't really have all that much good stuff anyway, so who really cares? I've always thought the king was such a bitch doing that. Being like, oh, we gotta kill the girl. You know, we killed everybody else, but the girl's, you know, still here. Gotta kill her. And then he's like, let's take her. You know, like, I remember thinking, like, Kane was such a bitch for doing that, you know? Look how pretty Rydia is here. When in that Nintendo Power... God, she's a mess. She's just a friggin' mess. I've always liked this scene. You get some nice mode 7. You get to see the whole world. All that. Oh, thank you, DJ Group Math, and cheers. He says, this stream has been super fun despite all the technical issues. I did not remember how much I love that original Miss Dragon sprite. It's all just so nostalgic. I love it. I love it so much. She does. Rydia looks great. I love Rydia. Baby Rydia. Child Rydia. Yeah. Poor Rydia. Scared of her own magic, scared of everything. Poor girl. Yeah, in the DS version, these sandworms would ambush you and just literally slaughter you with an earthquake attack. It was ridiculous. I hate that freaking DS version. It's so hard. It's terrible. God. Really? One step? Oh, come on. Oh, I was about to say, where'd Darkness go? But I'm playing the freaking regular version. God. We'll get back to the PSP version, don't worry. Hopefully. Depending on my technical prowess and abilities. we'll get back on the PSP version. Oh, man. If we have to depend on my technical abilities to get back on the PSP version, we might be waiting. I know, I was going to use Darkness. I was like, oh, we got a big group here. I'll totally use Dark. And then I only just now realized, here we are after the first dungeon, I'm just now realizing, oh, I played the wrong version. Oh. Yeah, whatever. We're in Kaipo. She must rest. Oh, she must rest. You know, I actually really like this about older games like this. You know, like they don't bog it down. They don't have this big cutscene showing the town, panning over the entire town for a year and a day, and then showing Rydia passed out, and then showing Cecil being like, oh, this poor girl, I feel so bad for her. Where's Kane? What's going on? And just like spreading it out forever. They just get to the point and they just say, she must rest. The end. They just get to the point. And I can appreciate that. Yeah, the cause of Mr. Too Dangerous to be left alive. Yoinks! Oh, we have a donation from Sev5458. Cheers, Sev, and thank you. He says, thank you for making my shifts at work easier. I look forward to a drunk stream of Final Fantasy V. I know it's one of your favorites. It is. And guess what? Oh god, my father's back in. David, your channel gives me flashbacks of you, Daniel, and Brianna playing games in the loft as I walked by. Good times. Well, thank you, Dad. Thank you. I thought that you signed off, but thank you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, Final Fantasy V is one of my favorites. And there aren't any, like, remakes of it, really. So, yeah. It'll be fun to go through. It'll definitely been fun to go through. No, they go to Panera every single night for whatever reason. It's like the only restaurant in Canton, Georgia. And they go to Panera. They're constantly going to Panera. They go to Panera or they go to this Mexican place that they took me to this one time. And then they put this awful, like, communal sombrero on my head because it was my birthday. And the entire time that it was on my head, I'm just thinking, like, whose other people's heads was this sombrero on? Like, there's all this, you know, all these germs and everything. It was just like, ugh. But I kept it on because it was festive. Why not? Why not? Okay, we have some equipment here for Rydia. Let's see, buy her claw cap, leather, grab her an iron ring. Why not? Go. Oh, lovely. She already has a cap, leather, and iron ring, and I literally just bought her all that junk, and now it's completely useless. That's just wonderful. You have pictures. Oh, you must share them. Thank you for coming onto my stream and embarrassing the ever-loving crap out of me. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, you have pictures of the birthday thing. That's right. I thought you were saying you have pictures of me playing the Nintendo with Daniel and Brianna. Yeah. Probably have pictures of those too. I don't know. But back then it wasn't like today. You know, nowadays you just take pictures whenever the hell you want to. Back then, you had to have the film and everything for it. How did Rosa make it here before us? How is this humanly possible? Don't leave me, Cecil. So what do? Bye, bitch. Bye. We leaving. See ya. Sayonara, lady. And just because we wanted to see the dancers, we saw the dancer back there in Baron. So let's see the dancer here in Kaipo. There we go. Yeah, Cecil's very savage. He's like, oh, you. Okay. Don't leave me, Cecil. Bitch. See ya. Good God. One fun thing that you can use with her rod is you can actually use it as an item, and it'll do a non-elemental magical attack that is decently powerful. It did 41 damage. Cecil's attack does 42 damage, so it's a great way to have Rydia kind of on the same level damage-wise as Cecil. So that's really nice. Let's see. Let's put her... Actually, I'm going to stick her over here so she... I'm shocked that she didn't gain a level there. I was really hoping that she would, but no such luck. Heal her up. We don't want her to die. Synchronized swimming is still a thing, Ray. I mean, it's not a very popular thing, but it's definitely a thing. Okay, now that we're in a new spot, we'll get some new treasure. Bye, Dad. Thanks for popping in again. Bye. I'm definitely gonna have to call them and be like, never go into my stream again. They embarrass me and they freak me out. They freak me out. Oh, she doesn't know any spells? She knows the Chocobo spell. So that works. But yeah. Oh. I do want to do a Final Fantasy V Forge-Off Fiesta. One of the Forge-Off Fiestas going on, remind me. Let me know when it's going on, and I will definitely do a, I'll definitely do a little Forge-Off Fiesta playthrough, a stream, you know, a stream. I'll definitely do a little stream. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. It'll be good. Why not? I was hoping that Rydia came with Lit or something, but man. There we go. Ice. Cure. Eh. Thankfully, we don't really rely on Rydia for much right now. We're going to get a much more powerful character right there. Half dead in the Nintendo Power, but pretty damn powerful otherwise. Oh god, these guys, they're a pain in the ass. They're a total pain in the frickin' ass. Because Cecil does, like, nothing to them. Oh, seriously? Screw this. Let's just run. I'm done. Raycia says, whenever I start dating again, I'm going to use David saying the words treasure for my partner's ringtone. You wield the dark sword. Help me, I beg of you. A wicked bard tricked my daughter into running away to Dempsey, and I sense evil in the direction of Dempsey. You must be Sage Tella. As if this guy really gets around. Like, what is going on? Who the hell even talked about this guy? Like, who knows? Yes, a spoony bard! A wicked bard! A wicked spoony bard! I am Tella. I'm going to Dempsey to get my daughter who eloped. But a huge monster is blocking the way. My magic is not strong enough to defeat it, but your dark sword might help. And this girl is a caller. She's quite gifted, I sense. We're also on our way to Dempsey. Good. Let us work together to get to Dempsey. Let's hurry. Sage Tella joined. Yes, Tella is iconic. I love me some Tella. And you know what? We're just going to make little teeny tiny Rydia lead the party because she's so cute. Yes, a wise man once said, "You spoony bard!" Well, his 90 MP limit is better than Rydia's current 20 MP, so there's that. I learned Sight. It's pretty decent. That works for me. I can deal with that. Oh wait, there's something... Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's that waterfall treasure. I must say, oh, I hate this battle. Oh, this battle's the worst. Bitch, don't attack Rydia. Like, I don't have the MP to sit here and heal myself. Leave Rydia alone. So, I must say that I, myself, personally, was probably the very first person in all of humanity to ever find the hidden treasure here in this cave. I'm just gonna say it, and if y'all said that you found it before me, y'all are lying bitches. I found it first. The end. But yeah, just the same way as I took the Chocobo, and I was looking for, like, let's see, I already have the iron ring. Eleanor doesn't work in this game. Okay, let's give the iron ring to you. Let's give the cap to you. There we go. Okay, so just the same way as I took the Chocobo and Baron, and I tried to, you know, go beyond that waterfall to look for various treasures. Oh! I did the same thing here. And I was able to find that treasure and completely screw up attacking these stupid pikes. Yeah, the treasure! Come on, get him! Yeah, between a rod and all that, it should be fine. Okay, perfect. The Waterfall Treasure Hall. It is a hall. I love my original girls in here all being spoony bards. And this is the perfect game to be a spoony bard in. We get an elixir, we get a cure 2, we get 1,000 gold. Yes, please. It does kind of look like he's wearing sunglasses, I've gotta say. It really does. Stephanie Paula goes, is Tello wearing sunglasses? I've always wondered that. I'm gonna guess it's like, spectacles, you know? That's what I would assume. I remember my brother played through this first, and he got to Damcyan, and then it got bombed. And he did not do the treasure room. Me, being younger and not knowing what the hell I was doing, was just wandering every which way. I literally wandered into every single freaking... all those little tiny waterfalls, I wandered into every single freaking one of them. And then I found that treasure room, and I ran inside of this room, and I was like, I got treasure. I got something you can't get. And then Dana was like, whatever. I'll just go back and I'll get it later. But he was already at Damcyan. He already went over the waterfall. He couldn't get it. And he started the game over to get it. Oh, we were such bitches to each other. Definitely sibling rivalry. That works. I need another drink. Who else does? Let's all drink. Let's do a cheers to the group. Cheers for sticking with me at the SNES version because the PSP version clunked out. The pettiness is real. These codes are actually weak against ice. Go ahead and use that. Perfect. Yeah, see, a lot of people cheers me. Thank you. Honestly, I really don't use a lot of Rydia's magic right now. I pretty much save her MP for, like, the pinch. You know what I mean? Just in case I really, really need it. I pretty much just use Tellus, because right now 90 MP is plenty. Absolutely plenty. But later on, if we get to a certain boss, then we will use Rydia's MP. Oh, we have a donation from V Jonesify. Cheers, V Jonesify. Fuck! Damn it! Oh, hopefully we still kill him before he remedies. Come on, kill him, 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 kill him! Hell. Let's get that lit in. V Jonesify says, Oh, and my last 3 sets, David. Thanks for edging out Judge Judy as my workout watch. Oh my god, Judge Judy is hysterical. I am all about some Judge Judy. She is so freaking funny. I love watching her. A lot of times Ken will actually tape Judge Judy and then watch her while he's doing, answering emails or something for work. So yeah, she is a lot of fun. Whenever I first started teaching school, I would actually use like some Judge Judyisms on my class when they would like start cutting up and getting rowdy and all that. I would like totally channel Judge Judy and just like start like yelling at him and all that. And I was like, man, Judge Judy comes in handy for classroom management, You love Chrono Cross, Jeffrey Wright? You traitor. Traitor to the cause. No, I completely get it. Some people like some games, some people don't. It is what it is. Whatever. Oh. Okay. Oh. So, the very, very, very first time I played this game, Tell literally says you can use our tent, cabin, or even save. I didn't realize it. I think that I realized that you could use a tent, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't realize that you could actually save. So I ended up going through all the way to probably like Mount Ordeals, never saving on any save points ever, only saving right before the dungeon. Because my only other real RPG experience before this was the first 4 Dragon Warriors, which you could only save in towns. Where did this... I don't see a donation for $5, but thank you, Darth Notch. Oh, there it is. It popped up right now. Sometimes Kefka pops up before. Sometimes Kefka pops up after the donation. I don't know what's going on with Kefka. He just wants to scare me. But yeah, so the 4 Dragon Warriors were my only RPG experience before this game, which you can only save in towns or at the King, or the original Final Fantasy, where you could only save at the inn. So I wasn't used to save points. I wasn't really even used to saving on the world map, but I understood saving on the world map, but save points was a completely new thing to me. Anyway, we have a donation from Darth Nacho. Cheers, Darth Nacho. He says, have you ever gotten to the SMT series? I just picked up 4 for the 3DS before prices go up, getting ready for the 3 remaster and 5. I've discussed this before. I know a lot of people are really all about SMT. They think it's like the bee's knees, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I think it's just an okay RPG series, because it does have some things that bother me, such as a very guide thing that you have to do in order to like do anything in like the Persona series. You need to pretty much follow a guide to be as efficient as humanly possible, or following the guide to get the right monster, capturing their evolutions, or like the whole negotiation system. Like, it doesn't make sense with the negotiation system. You have to like randomly like give money or randomly do this, and then the monster can still say, you got 1,000 gold? Huh, fuck you, I'm still not joining you. And like shit like that pisses me off. I gave you 1,000 gold, join my fucking party, bitch. Like that crap pisses me off. So it does do some... Oh god, these tiny mages, they're a bitch. I hate them. They'll psych all your MP, fuck them. So it does do some things that are very bothersome, but also it does some other things that are good. I think that they're a decent RPG series. I just have to be in the right mood to kind of deal with them. If that makes any sense at all. Oh, thanks, Cabal. You have a good rest. I'm sure the stream will go fine. the problem's gonna be, can I get past the Mist Dragon on the PSP version, and can I fix the frickin' problem? Because that's getting on my last nerve. But worry not. I will try to figure it out. I made it through the first Final Fantasy, so I can make it through some Mist Dragon bullshit. So we can continue on the PSP version. I'm sure we'll get there. We have a little super secret shortcut right here. Grab that. But then there should be another one on this side. Oh, yoinks. Nope. I think... Damn it! I think... Yeah, you have to go up, over, and around. That's right. Because honestly, like, the best thing about the PSP version is the dash. I am all about the dash. That's really the best part. Just being able to walk faster. Because, like, you literally walk twice as fast in the PSP version. I'm all about it. Like, the nice graphics, they're okay. But I just want to walk faster, you know? Is it really that much of a sin? That's all I want to do. So it's only taken, what are we, 14 streams in? 14 streams in, and you've seen a big fuck-up. I'm sure you're going to see a lot more fuck-ups as we go on with these streams, and you'll get to see just how useless I am. We have another donation from Darth Nacho. Thank you, Darth Nacho. Apparently you have a lot of questions. Speaking of the PSP, have you played Joan of Arc? Probably my top 5 tactics JRPGs of all time. I have played Joan of Arc. I do think it is absolutely wonderful. It is a level 5 game. Level 5 makes some of the best games known to man. Too bad they're kind of out of business right now, but it is wonderful. Has great voice acting. I don't know how I would feel about streaming a tactical game. That would be kind of unusual. I would be opposed to it. It would just take some getting used to, I guess. Might be a lot of downtime and stuff. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. Cheers, Darth Nacho. Love me some Joan of Arc. And that's it for this can. We're 3 cans down. Next donation gets another can. Yeah, Joan of Arc really is so good. It is such a good game. What do you have, Tella? You have a staff, I think. Let me look at your stats. Hold on. 16, 16. If I give you a rod... Now we're still at 16. That really doesn't fucking matter then, does it? There you go. I think if I were to do a tactical game, I would probably start with Final Fantasy Tactics, just to kind of get a feel for it, you know? And then I'd move on to other tactical games. However, if I were to play a game with permadeath, that shit ain't happening. No. No siree, Bob. I'm not dealing with frickin' permadeath. Fuck permadeath. So Fire Emblem, go die in a fire. We have a donation from Stephanie Pollard. Thank you so much, Stephanie. She says, 4th can donation, let's go Spoony Boards, yeah! And I'll cheers you whenever I get into a battle, because I want to be efficient. As efficient as humanly possible. That's what I try to do. I've always liked that little river running down underneath the, yikes. I've always liked the little river, like, running down under the bridge. It makes this place look so much bigger, you know? It just makes it seem so much more alive. I was about to say, I was like, holy crap, people, get your damn turn, and I'll have a freaking day. Man. Anyway, Stephanie, cheers. What? That's bullshit. Use Iridia's Ice Rod as an item, and it's going to cast ice, but is less powerful than the regular ice spell. But, yeah, it does the job all the same. So we're good. I mean, is it just me? It makes this place look just very cavernous and just so large and majestic. I really like it. I should have just had him defend. Whatever. Rydia, unfortunately, does not have the fire spell, so you have to use Tella there. Final Fantasy Tactics does have a form of permadeath, but it's not real permadeath. You get 3 turns to kind of revive your party member or capture your party member or whatever it is that you do. So it's not the worst. Oh. Yes. Thank you, Tella. God, I gotta pee. Oh, Tella's at 35 MP. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use a tent here. Rydia survived, so we are good for fighting the next boss, and then Rydia can maybe even cast a spell. Who knows? Wow, only 40 minutes in. Man, we're going, uh-oh, yikes. Wrong way. Fall to your doom! Yeah, Daniel couldn't ever get past this part to go back to that treasure room, past the waterfall, so he had to start all over again. Oh, these guys. Man, I just used a tent. I don't want to deal... So the tiny mages, not only can they psych you and steal your MP, but then once they do, they can cast Fatal and just fucking kill you. And they're bitches, and I hate them. I hate them so much. I should have attacked the alligator. You know what? Let's actually use your ice rod just on the one. Because the alligator's weak to ice. The pike should be able to get killed here with this alligator, though. Raycia says, David saying, yikes, will be the sound clip for my ringtone whenever I get a text from my boss. No kidding. That's what you need. Man. Like, if you get a text from your boss, that's a definite yikes moment. If I keep on having all these little fights, I'm not going to have to, I'm not going to have enough MP for the boss. I should be fine. I should be fine. Get some more darkness equipment. Awesome. What was that? Arms? Yeah, there we go. Grab that. The darkness equipment's really good, though. Post-workout burrito time? Huh. I want a burrito. That'd be good. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings last night, and, got some chicken wings in the fridge. I'm definitely gonna have those. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Oh, we have another donation. Oh, from Darth Nacho. Thank you, Darth Nacho. Lots of donations from you. He goes, have a good night, all. I'm gonna play some Alliance Alive. Good choice, Darth Nacho. That is a fantastic game. He's coming! Octomam, and cheers! Okay, you fight him. So Octomam, of course, as a water elemental, is weak to lightning. And you could have Rydia cast Lit. That's perfectly fine. However, her Chocobo Summon is actually much more powerful than the Lit spell. Because Lit dealt 35 frickin' damage. So, let's see how much Chocobo does. 76. Much, much better. Although Cecil's attack of 200-something is, like, ridiculous. You would think that the mages would be a little bit better than they are, you know? Bam! There just seems to be a lot of range as far as the magical-based damage. Well, hell, a lot of range with the physical-based damage, too. Went from 220 to 170. But we're getting them down. We're getting them down. I have heard that Octomam's speed is based upon how many tentacles he has, and the less tentacles he has, the slower he is. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I've heard that before. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, Hausker. So we're doing SNES for right now, but next stream, hopefully, we'll be on the PSP. And that's a big hopefully. Oh, that's bad, Scooter Jones. I'm sorry. Man, that sucks. Ooh, got a nice critical hit there. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can't do any, fixing the issues. So Friday's stream will be PSP. We'll see. We'll see. So it's just the head and the one last tentacle. And for whatever reason, I feel like this tentacle has much more HP than all the other tentacles there. So, yeah. Bam! Oh, we have a donation from Still Alive. I don't see the donation popping up, but Kefka's popped up. Oh, it's Tella! Hey, Tella. Just remember, Tella still lives in our hearts. Cheers. Yeah, let's go to Damsian. Let's get there. Definitely. Back on the world map. Everything's fine and dandy. Yikes. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, man. Yikes. Well, Damsian is bombed. That sucks. So, I can either continue for a little bit more and take a restroom break if I do, or I could end it off here and then do technical difficulties with the PSP. So, we'll see. I'm kind of thinking about leaving it off here, because I feel like it's a good spot to leave it off on. Kind of leave you in kind of this tense moment. The people of Damsian doing. Is Edward still alive? Is Anna still alive? What's going on? And what will that scene look like in the PSP version if I can get it working? So yeah, I think I'll leave off here, try to get that working. But this has been so much fun hanging out with y'all. I do want to do a new schedule for streaming, and I'm thinking Wednesday, Friday, Sunday would be a great schedule for streaming. So I will see you guys on Friday with, hopefully, fingers crossed, it better frickin' be the PSP version. We are hopeful. I am hopeful. Edward survives while hiding under the bidet. Yeah. Okay, guys. This has been a blast, even with all of my issues. But yeah. DS version, that one's too hard. Screw that. Screw the frickin' DS version. That crap sucks. But yeah. Have a good night, guys. This has been a blast. The PSP version is just better. It just is. It just is. It just is. Yeah, see you guys on Friday. Let's see if I can't do this so I escape that out. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. And then I make this big. And then I do end stream